Hi, it's Alberta. I am back to show you some quick, effective butt lifting workouts today. So everything I'm going to teach you is to focus on enhancing your curves, so more outer hip workouts to make sure that it accentuates the feminine curves that you want to really gain here. So there is absolutely no equipment needed for these workouts. Just have some water nearby and let's get started. So we're going to get on all fours here and make sure that your wrists are right below your shoulders, okay? So the first thing you're going to do is keep your left leg, your left knee extended like this, and then you're gonna keep your right knee on the floor or on your mat, however you have it placed, okay? The reason being that we are stretching our calf muscles right now is that this exercise that we're going to do, and most of them are focusing on strengthening the calf and also our hamstrings and glutes, and also our hip area. So all of these explosive workouts are going to come from the feet and the ankles and so forth, okay? You can move around and push back a little bit to intensify the stretch, okay? Now we're gonna come up and bring our left knee back to the mat and extend your right leg. Do the same thing that you did with your left. Okay. Breathe into your calf. With all of these workouts, you still want to make sure you're engaging your core. Okay, that is very essential to burn extra body fat and making sure that you are getting that core stabilization that you really need throughout these workouts. Good. And place your knee back to the floor. Sit on your mat. Make sure we stretch our lower back as well. So sit up straight with your legs extended and just crawl to fold over your legs. You'll feel that nice stretch in your hamstrings. We don't want those getting stiff either. You can grab onto your calves, or if you can reach as far as your ankle or the bottom of your foot. Push your sit bones out and reach over as far as you can, and breathe. Because my hamstrings are really tight, and this is definitely going to help them not stiff up on me. Start to walk yourself back up slowly. Then you're going to take your left leg and you're going to fold it over your right. Then you're going to look over your left shoulder, and you should feel that nice stretch on your outer left hip. I'm just getting you nice and loose so that your flexibility is definitely maximized for these workouts today. I hope you guys are very energetic today, because I am going to give you a great workout that makes you very, very energetic. And twist as far as you can. Get ready to release. Put your left leg back down and then do the same with your right. Sit up nice and tall. And breathe into your right outer hip. Twist more, get ready to release. Excellent. So stay here, just sit on your mat, and we're gonna stretch our arms out a little bit too. I have my left arm folded, and my right arm is folded inside. And just lightly tug on your right arm. Kind of like a Power Ranger sort of stretch. Maybe that's just me. And switch arms. Gently tug. Sit up nice and tall. And still keep your core engaged. All right. And the last stretch that I want to do, because I feel like this is mucho needed, we're going to do a butterfly stretch here. Because when we do things like squats, it gets very, very tight. The more we do them, the more reps that we do them. And we want to make sure that we don't stiffen up our muscles at all. So as far as you can go, the bottoms of your feet are going to contact. And then we're going to push our elbows down into our inner knees as far as you can go. so that you feel the stretch in your groin area. And push. Make sure you're still sitting up tall. Okay, are we ready for our warm-up? I know I am. So we're diving in to our butt lift exercises, but we're gonna start with some warm-ups to get your glutes activated here. So we're gonna stay on our mat, and the first thing we're going to do is get back on all fours. Okay, so keep your wrist right below your shoulders so you don't pull any muscles. It shouldn't look like this. It should look just like that. Your shoulders are right above your wrist, knees to the mat. We are all familiar with your typical donkey kick, probably just a kick back or kick up. But we're gonna do alternative donkey kicks today, and we're gonna do them for about 30 seconds, and here's what that looks like. So you're gonna keep your right knee flat to the mat, and you're going to extend your left leg, just like a typical donkey kick. But the only thing is, when you kick it out, you're going to lift up and over your right leg. Come up and out, just like that. So up and down, up and over. And that's the movement for each leg. Okay, so extend, up and over, up and out. All right, let me get my timer ready and go. Up and over, up and out. Just like that. And if you can't really extend your leg just this far, that's totally fine, as long as you actually feel the burn in your glutes and your outer hip. Make sure you breathe and keep your body supported by keeping your hands firmly on the mat or the floor. Okay. And time. Okay. Hope you feel that right cheek burning like I do right now. And then we're going to do the same, the other leg. Go, up and over, up and out. Just like that. Keep your core engaged at all times. Always, always, always. Make sure you're keeping your back extended, not arched. And time. The next thing we're going to do are butt ups. So we're going to stay in plank position for this one. And we all know the benefits of being in plank position. It is to help with core stabilization. So this is your basic plank. And all we're going to do is lift our hips a little bit more, and then we're going to come down a little bit below our shoulders. Just a butt up. That it feels weird, but it's very effective for your lower back. And we all want that nice natural butt lift that makes it look a bit perkier. So that's what this workout benefits. And 30 seconds for this one. Up. Keep your core engaged. Right on the balls of your feet. And time. Cool? Awesome. So that was our warm up. And feel free to drink some water. So that concludes our warm up, and now we're going to dive into our workout today. And these are workouts I actually do when I don't have time to go to the gym, and I do these at home, and these are very effective butt lift workouts, okay? So I know your heart rate must be up right now, and we don't want that to lower too much. So let's dive right into this. And the first thing we're going to do is do tiptoe squats. So this is one of my personal favorites because it is literally activating our lower muscles for that explosiveness. So the starting position for tiptoe squats, stand hip width apart, and you're gonna you're gonna turn your toes out just a little bit, okay? It's not like sumo squats, but it's just turned out, okay? So that's starting position. And you're going to lift or tippy toe on your left side, and you're going to basically keep it that way the whole time. And we're gonna do one leg each. So, starting position is you're going to squat. And remember, when you do squat, you want to widen your knees a little bit so it gives you room and not stiffen out your outer hips, okay? So we're gonna do 12. Ready? 1, lift from your heels. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, breathe, 7, 8, 9, thrust in, 10, 11, and 12. Good. So it's like a nice calf raise too. We're gonna do the next leg, which is our right leg. Tiptoe, keep your posture straight, and down 1, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Perfect. So just keep moving from side to side, because the next thing we're going to do is side kick to curtsy lunge. So here's where we're going to do more work on the outer hips. So that way it helps you enhance your natural curves. So we're gonna stand hip width apart, and the first movement is going to kick sideways with your left leg, side kick, okay? And then into a curtsy lunge, which is not just your regular lunge, but curtsy, like curtsy lunge, okay? So side kick into a curtsy lunge. And we're gonna do 12 each leg. Ready? And kick, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, core tight, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, so I know you feel it activating right here on your right outer hip, even though you were just kicking to your left. So that's exactly my point of these workouts. It's going to activate all of these targets here. Even when you were kicking, it's still stabilizing and giving you resistance in your leg that's not even moving. So this is a great workout to do, especially for those targets. Okay, so now we're going to do our right leg. 1, curtsy, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, get deep, 10, 11, and 12. All right, it's really easy to get out of balance, so just make sure you are lifting from your heels. Don't be like me. All right, so the next thing we're going to dive into are frog walks. These are probably my favorite to do, simply because my body is not going anywhere and forcing myself to work out my hamstrings and my glutes and my legs. So imagine yourself getting in squat position for this, but the only difference is you're kind of like pushing your glutes out a bit more. All right, so we're going to walk and kind of bounce up and then come back 3 times. So we're gonna take 3 steps for 30 seconds. 3 steps, and go. 1, 2, 3. Don't come up all the way. Just like that. I know you want to stand up, but don't. Oh, this really burns. Keep your core engaged still. In time. Shake it off, because we're gonna do these 2 more times. I know, great. Let's start over for the tiptoe squats. And remember, you want to keep your legs hip width apart, tippy toe on your left foot for starting position. If you need some water, chug some really quickly, but don't do it so long. Keep that heart rate up so we actually keep the fat burning. Starting position, and squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, get deep. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. When you come up, really squeeze your glutes. Right side, tippy toe, and drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, and 12. Good job. So I hope your quads are getting really, really tight. That's exactly what we want to do. We're gonna move on to side kick and curtsy lunge. Getting a little out of breath here because these are really intense, but they are fabulous workouts, guys. Ready? 12 each leg. Side left, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12. And we're gonna do our right side again. Kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, I'm like almost falling here, and that's okay. We do have our weak sides, and my left is my weakest. So if you fall and you get behind, that is totally okay. Just have to keep going. All right, and we're back to frog walks. Second time. Get my timer ready. And get in squat position. Remember, shoot that butt out. And go. 1, 2. Stay low. Stay very low. And time. Good. All right, shake it out a little bit. This is our last set. Not too bad. All right, so we're gonna start over with a tiptoe squat. And go. 1, 2, come up. 4, 5, 6, 7, squeeze everything. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good job. If you feel the burn, please keep going. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, one more, and 12. I am getting gross and sweaty. I hope you are too. It means it's working. All right, side kick to curtsy lunge. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, keep going, 11, and 12. You did it. All right, switch sides, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, That was a big finish. Okay. So I hope that felt like you were about to burst out of your shorts or your tights. That's what I want you to do. Activate those muscles, all right? So just take a cool down here. And remember what I said in the beginning. You want to stretch before and after, all right? So just take a few breaths here and lightly, gently swing your arms. Now we're going to stretch our hamstrings and the back of our calf muscles. So put your feet together, just like this. Then you're going to slowly fold over your legs. Oh, it feels amazing to be sweaty and gross. Fold over as far as you can. If you have to put your hands on the mat, that's fine. As far as you can. Okay. All right, now you're gonna slowly walk yourself back up. Really catch your breath so that your heart rate goes down very, very gradually. All right. And then we're going to get back in lunge position. Okay. Just to really stretch out the groin area as well as your hamstrings. Okay, so you're gonna extend your back leg in lunge position and really just kind of fold over your right knee. Just end here. Your hard work is done for the day or for this workout. Take your last breath here and then just slowly bring up your left knee that's on the floor. Okay, then you're going to start to extend both knees and keep folding over your right. Depending on your flexibility, just fold over as far as you can. Great. I hope you all are familiar with down dog, but this is a great exercise to do once you've done glute workouts. I'm saying glute now. Okay. So on the balls of your feet, just really give your calves a nice stretch. Kind of move them around a little bit. It's a really good way to catch your breath. Get on your knees. Just fold over and just catch your breath here. Arch your back. And then fold over. One more time. Those are really good stretches I use to help me catch my breath again. And then you're gonna get on all fours again, and you're going to extend your left leg for lunge position again. Easier way to not overwhelm yourself after all of those movements. Extend your back right leg so you still feel that stretch in your groin area, because after all of that kicking sideways, it gets really, really tight. Then you're gonna move around about your day and you don't wanna feel really stiff. It's not a good feeling. Lift your left back knee and you're going to stay folded over your left. As far as you can go. We're gonna end it in down dog. One last time. Stretch out your calves and then slowly begin to walk closer to your hands to make your way up. Okay guys, you did an amazing job today. I'm super proud of your progress here. So I would personally recommend doing these workouts once or twice a week just to allow your bodies to get used to this range of motion. If you're not particularly used to all of this, you want to make sure that you give your body time to recover from all of this, just so that you have less risk of injury and things like that. You want to keep working out and you want to keep your bodies moving and just going on the journey that you want to go on. So with that being said, thank you so much for joining me with this workout. Stay hydrated and I will see you again next time.